Have you ever noticed how some men greet you like they've been waiting their whole life for that moment, and others? They barely lift their heads, like you were never really there? Here's the truth no one really tells you. A man's love doesn't always come through big gestures or long romantic speeches. It shows up in the smallest moments. In how he says hello. Because when a man is truly, deeply in love, his greeting gives it all away. Even if his words never do. You'll see it in the way his eyes soften the moment he sees you. Like you're the calm he's been waiting for in a world full of noise. He leans in without even realizing it. As if his heart wants to reach you before his words catch up. There's a spark in his smile. A silent whisper that says, "You matter to me more than you know." You don't just feel noticed. You feel seen, really, deeply seen. And even if he says nothing, his whole presence says, "I'm so glad you're here." So let's talk about the 10 subtle but powerful ways a man greets you. When he's not just interested but in love. Because once you recognize these signs, you'll never be confused again. Number 1. He softens when he sees you. Before he even says a word, his whole energy shifts. You could be across the room, not even looking at him, and still, you'd feel it. His shoulders relax, his eyes soften, his entire face just melts. It's like the moment he sees you, something in him lets go. The armor drops. The world quiets. And suddenly it's just you. That softness you see? That's not just attraction, it's vulnerability. And trust me, men don't show that side unless love is speaking louder than pride. He looks at you like you're home. He listens, even in your silence. He remembers the little things you didn't think mattered. He becomes protective, not possessive, like your peace matters to him. And when he smiles at you, it's not with charm, it's with safety. Because real love makes even the strongest man gentle. Number 2. He greets you like you're the highlight of his day. It's not just a casual, "Hey." It's that warm, stretched out, "He," that feels like sunshine on your skin. His whole face lights up like he's been waiting just to see you. Even if he's tired, stressed, or had the worst day ever, something shifts the moment you walk in. Suddenly, his mood lifts. His eyes soften. His smile grows. You didn't even say much, just your presence changed everything. You know why? Because when a man is truly into you, he doesn't just greet you, he lights up for you. His tone becomes softer, almost sweeter, like your name is his favorite song. He finds little excuses to touch your hand or brush against your arm, just to feel that connection. And you'll catch him looking at you when you're not even talking, like he's memorizing your face. He remembers the small stuff you say, like your favorite snack, or that random dream you had. Time slows down for him when you're around, and the world gets a little quieter. Because you're the peace in his chaos. The calm in his storm. And no one can fake that kind of joy. Number 3. He always moves toward you first. Watch this. Does he lean in without even noticing? Step a little closer like he can't help it? Open his arms, his shoulders, his body like he's already inviting you in? That movement, done without a single word, is his body telling the truth before his mouth even knows what to say. Love doesn't hide. It pulls. It draws in. It magnetizes. A man who's truly into you won't be able to stay still. He'll shift his whole body toward you like it's the only place he wants to be. He won't fidget, glance around, or back away. He'll lean in like he's hungry for your presence. Watch how his eyes soften when he looks at you. Notice how his voice gets warmer, slower, like time stretches around you. Pay attention to how he mirrors you, without even knowing he's doing it. And that smile? It lingers like he wants the moment to last forever. Because when a man is pulled by real feelings, his body speaks the truth long before he ever says a word. Number 4. He remembers the little greeting rituals. A man in love doesn't just say, "Hi." He remembers how you like to be greeted. Maybe you always laugh and go for a high five. Maybe it's that silly little nose bump you both secretly love. Whatever it is, he does it. Again and again. Even if it's goofy. Even if people are watching. Because to him, that's your thing. Your moment. Your little piece of magic. And he treasures it like a secret handshake only your hearts understand. He greets you with attention, not routine. He notices your mood before you even speak. He waits for that spark in your eyes before he smiles back. He doesn't just greet your body, he greets your soul. Even in a crowd, he makes sure you feel seen. Because for him, loving you starts with the smallest hello and ends with never letting go. Number 5. He pauses for a second before hugging you. Sounds strange, right? But it's real. When a man is truly in love, something beautiful happens just before he hugs you. He pauses. Not because he's unsure, but because you mean that much to him. It's like he's taking a mental picture of you right there, in that moment. Like he's silently saying, "You're mine and I'm lucky." It's not just a hug. It's a soft surrender. It's not fast. It's full of feeling. He pulls you in slowly, like he wants time to stop. His arms don't just hold you, they protect you, like you're something rare. You feel his heart in that hug, not just his body. And when he lets go, you'll still feel wrapped in him. Because to him, your presence is peace. That hug? It's his way of coming home. He doesn't just hold your body, he holds your soul. And in that quiet moment he says everything without saying a word. Number 6. His voice drops when he says your name. A man in love doesn't just say your name, he feels it. He says it lower, slower, and softer, like it's something precious. It's not a game or a trick. It's his heart speaking through his voice. That gentle change in how he calls your name? It's his way of showing he cares without even thinking. His subconscious is tuning in, pulling him closer to you with every sound. Because when he says your name, it's not just a word, it's a moment he wants to hold on to. He's savoring the sound of you, like your name is a secret melody only he knows. In that simple greeting, he's telling you, you matter. You're special to me. No rush, no noise, just a quiet, sweet connection in the way he speaks your name. That's love speaking softly, right between the lines of his words. Number 7. He greets you with his whole face, not just his words. Eyes, eyebrows, smile. When a man is truly in love, his whole face lights up the moment you walk in. It's not just about the words he says, his eyes sparkle, his eyebrows lift, and that smile spreads wide without him even trying. You can feel his happiness before he even says, "I'm glad to see you." It's like his joy bursts out of him, unstoppable and real. His face becomes a mirror of how much he cares, soft, warm, and completely focused on you. Even the smallest glance shows how much you mean to him, like you're the only person in the room. You can see it in the way his eyes hold yours longer, full of something deep and true. His smile isn't just polite, it's full of love and excitement, like you've just made his day better. When he looks at you like this, you know it's not just attraction, it's something much deeper, something that touches his heart. Number 8. He makes eye contact like he's checking if you're okay. Sometimes, a man's greeting isn't about fireworks or loud excitement. It's quieter than that, a gentle, steady presence that pulls you in without overwhelming you. He meets your eyes with a soft question, like a silent whisper asking, "Are you really okay?" Not just surface-level words, but a feeling that lingers beneath, a concern that roots itself deep inside his gaze. Because real love doesn't just glance and move on. It notices every little crack in your smile, every shadow that flickers behind your eyes. It lingers in the pause before you answer, waiting patiently for the truth to come out. Love is the calm in the storm, the steady hand reaching out when everything else feels like chaos. It's the quiet check-in when no one else thinks to ask, the kind of care that doesn't need grand gestures to be felt. Love doesn't rush past your face to get somewhere else, it stays. It leans in, truly listens, and holds space for your struggles and your silences. Because when a man greets you like this, it's not just about hello, it's about I see you. It's about valuing your whole story, even the parts you're afraid to share. And that kind of greeting? It changes everything. Number 9. He greets you like he's been waiting for that moment. You know how some people walk into a room and hardly even notice you. Like you're just part of the background noise, nothing special. But a man who's truly in love, He greets you like he's been waiting all day for this moment. Like every second apart felt like a lifetime, and now you're finally here. He doesn't just see you, he feels you deep inside, like you're the most important thing in his world. That moment when his eyes meet yours, it's electric, like time slows down just for you two. He smiles in a way that says, "You're the reason my heart beats faster." You're not just someone passing by, you're the one he wants to hold on to forever. And even if he doesn't say it out loud, every part of him is screaming it without words. Because when a man loves, he doesn't just show up, he arrives with his whole heart. Number 10. He doesn't just say, "Hi," he feels it. There's a big difference between just saying, "Hi," and his "Hi." When a man truly loves you, his greeting isn't just a word, it's a feeling. It carries all the moments he thought about you, missed you, and hoped you were okay. He may not say it with fancy words or poems, but you can feel it deep in your heart. That one simple "hi" can hold 1,000 silent words of love and longing. Real love shows up in the smallest things, like how he says your name, or the way his voice softens when he talks to you. It's in the way his "hi" makes you stop and smile, even on a tough day. That greeting is a quiet promise that no matter what, you're always on his mind. It's proof that his heart is connected to yours, even when you're apart. Because love isn't just in grand gestures, it's in every little moment that reminds you matter to him. Conclusion. So here's the real truth. Love isn't always loud or flashy. It doesn't always come with grand gestures or perfect words. Sometimes, love hides in the smallest moments, the way he softly says your name, the way his eyes light up when he sees you, the little pauses that show he's holding back feelings deeper than words. If you've been confused about whether he's truly falling for you or just playing around, start paying attention to how he greets you, because that first hello can tell you everything. Love doesn't always shout for attention. Sometimes it whispers, and that quiet hello feels louder than any promise. It's in those simple, unspoken moments that you'll find the purest kind of love, the kind that stays. The kind that makes your heart feel safe, seen, and truly wanted. So listen closely, because when a man really loves you, even his hello feels like a promise. A promise that you are his world, his peace, and his home.